I didn't do it. I didn't know that they were underage.
What?
Right. So, Kogenta, did you want to play our game of win nothing and like it?
Say no.
Yeah, totally.
Say no.
Okay. Here's how the game is going to work. I'm going to give you a word. This is a real word. It exists.
And the word is Kogenta.
You can
what does it mean?
You can dissect the word. Think about it. You can ask.
What now?
You can dissect the word, meaning you can like take all the little.
That sounds nasty.
It could be, but you can try to figure out what it means. And also, if you need some help, you can ask our guest here if he wants to give his opinion.
And you can't get online and look because that's cheating.
Yeah, no looking online.
That's right. But you do, just like the show Deal or No Deal, you can take a cigarette break as one of your skip answers, or you can call a friend.
All right, so Kogenta, are you ready for word number 1?
Yeah.
Word number 1. What does the word winkle picker mean?
What?
It'll take you $20 to find
that
out.
doesn't even sound right.
The word is winkle picker.
Winkle picker.
You just went on Urban Dictionary, didn't you?
No.
I don't even want to know what that word means.
You will learn.
It sounds like
by the end of the show.
Really gross.
Winkle picker. What does it mean? You can
Guess.
ask our guest what he thinks winkle picker means.
Just make a guess. First thing that pops in your head. What does it mean?
What do you think winkle picker means?
I'm thinking of a hamburger for some reason.
A hamburger.
A hamburger. Are we anywhere close?
Is that your final answer?
Well, let's see. What does our guest think winkle picker means?
Well, I can't help but break it into 2 syllables and 2 syllables.
Okay.
Someone who picks winkles.
So we got picker in there.
I think we're in dangerous territory right there.
It's things to pick.
All
so
right,
you can pick your nose, you can pick your friends, but you can't pick your friend's nose.
Sure you can. It's just gross to do so.
Well, what's a winkle?
All right. So it is not a hamburger.
You get older.
I don't even know.
It is not a hamburger, and it is not someone who picks winkles. A winkle picker is a style of shoe or boot worn in the 1950s and onward by male and female British rock and roll fans, reminiscent of medieval footwear worn by jesters. It is characterized by having a sharp and quite long pointed toe.
It's like Wicked Witch shoes.
How do you come up with this stuff?
That is a winkle picker.
Because
I didn't even know that word existed.
Well, that's the reason why we picked these words.
I want a pair now.
All right. Are you ready for word number 2?
Most of us do want a pair, but
Are you ready for word number 2?
I'm as ready as I'll ever be. So
All right. Word number 2. What does the word vomitory mean?
Well, it sounds like, that gland or whatever that, like, when you vomit or whatever, and,
Okay, so you think it has something to do with puking. And our guest, what do you think the word vomitory means?
I think he can just roll with it, yeah.
Okay. Wrong.
Oh!
The word vomitory refers more specifically to Roman amphitheaters, but is a passageway leading to a tier of seats in a theater or stadium.
there are other definitions to it as well.
No, not vomitorium, but vomitory.
But vomitory is also the entrance to hell.
Yes. Well, that is a passageway or a tier leading to an amphitheater.
It is also a death metal band from Sweden.
Cool.
We're not going to talk about that one.
I'm going to go check that
All right.
out.
Yeah, I feel bad not getting a theater
I want
reference.
to Google this now.
No Googling. Okay, so are you ready for
Yes,
word?
not with your pants on.
Are you ready for word number 3?
Yes.
Yes, I am.
What does the word... it's hard to even say it. What does the word titty nope mean?
I should know this.
You
one.
what
I've heard it
now?
before.
Titty nope. T-I-T-T-Y-N-O-P-E. Titty nope.
What a hooker will tell you if you don't pay her enough.
No.
The only thing coming to mind is, yeah. I'm just thinking of boobs right now. I can't help it.
Okay. And our guest, what do you think a titty nope is?
You know, I'm going to hope it's some sort of spice from India.
A spice
I
from
have
India.
a feeling it's a musical term.
You think it's a musical term. And Poink, what do you think a titty nope is?
I know what it is. I'm looking it up on
Oh,
Google.
you're cheating. A titty nope.
I also know you, and it's not going to come out sexual.
No. A titty nope is a small quantity of anything left over, be it a measly morsel of gristle remaining on a dinner plate,
Exactly.
or the dregs of draft beer left nestled behind in the bottom of a tankard at a tailgate party.
Yes.
Titty nope is the remainder or tiny morsels left over of food or drink.
Kind of like dregs.
Why would that need a word?
That's what they're called.
Well, that's what they used to
Why
call
would that
stuff back
word
in the old
consist of
times.
pity?
All right.
Because back then no one had titties, so they had to give the word to something.
All right. So we'll give you one more word.
Yes, because if you fail, you won't win nothing.
Are you
Win
ready?
Something.
All right.
Yeah, I guess.
Okay. Can you define for us the word doodle sack? What is a doodle sack?
I gotta know what possessed you to look all this up.
His mind was on poop.
I don't. You know what? I don't even know. I don't even bother with that one.
Take a guess. What is a doodle sack?
Can you use it in a sentence for him?
Yes.
Would you like for me to use the word doodle sack in a sentence?
Yes, please.
Okay.
Ron Jeremy really knew how to play the doodle sack.
Wow.
That might work. I was going to say, please don't punch my doodle sack. It's delicate.
That would work too.
Yeah, but.
See, the thing is, we both already know what it
Yes.
It sounds like a kind of musical instrument.
Okay, so he thinks it's a musical instrument.
Some women have
What,
that.
what does our guest think a doodle sack is?
You know, I've been worse than no help so far, but I kind of like the musical instrument
Musical
idea.
instrument. Okay, Blitz, what do you think it is?
I think it's a musical instrument.
All right, you're actually correct. A doodle sack is an old English word for the bagpipes.
Excellent.
So you got one of them right.
Sweet.
Yeah.
As you also could have said, I blew the doodle sack in high school, and no one would have looked at you funny.
Oh my.
So you got one out of those words. We can. Did you want one more, or do we want to wrap it up?
Oh, do one more.
One more.
All right.
Okay. One more. The very last word on the list. Can you define for us the word bunghole?
Oh, I know that one. It is a hole in a keg for pouring.
Does anyone in the house want to agree or disagree?
Well,
agree with
depending on what bar you're at,
He
that's
seemed
exactly
to be pretty
what it is.
confident about that when it came out.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm going with him.
It keeps him from crying at
He's
night.
right. It
I
is.
blame the years of watching Beavis and Butthead for that one.
Yeah,
so.
it is. It is the hole that's used for emptying or filling casks, kegs, or
So
barrels.
that's why they say that.
Yep.
Oh.
There you go. So you got two of our weird, wacky English words.
Yay.
Awesome.
Now, do you want a hard word? Not a funny word. A hard word.
I just don't like words, period.
You don't like words, period?
Nope, I hate words.
You hate words? Okay, stop using them. Don't say anything else. I'm kidding.
Okay, all right.
I'm kidding. All right, so real quick, while we have you on the phone, what was your name again, and what does it mean?
It means hole in a keg.
Is it what now?
What is your name
What
and
is
what
your
does it
name,
mean?
and what does it mean?
It means I'm unoriginal and stole it from an anime.
You stole it from an anime.
You're
Very-
right. You're unoriginal.
Very good. And what city are you from?
I'm from Leominster, Massachusetts.
Leominster,
Oh,
Massachusetts.
I used to live in Clinton.
What? You were an intern?
No, I used to live in Clinton, next door.
Oh, okay.
Or not next door, but close enough.
We'll wait to see when she.
I know a couple people who live in Clinton. That's pretty cool.
Cool. And we can hear ourselves in the background. That's pretty damn awesome. Do you have any favorite movies or comic books that you have been watching or reading of late?
I just got Beavis and Butthead the Mike Judge collection on DVD about 3 days ago.
So
I've
that's
been
why
watching
that's
that,
why you
and
know what
just great.
bunghole was.
Yeah, pretty much.
Okay, very cool. Would you like to give us some wonderful words to live by?
Yeah, just do stuff and you'll be cool by my standards.
Do stuff and you'll be cool by his standards. Very awesome. Well, you know what? You got 2 questions correct. Therefore, do you know what you win?
I win nothing.
And you better like it.
I feel accomplished and I feel like I can do anything in this world now.
Well, you
I'm gonna
should.
go
You
out
should.
and do stuff.
You should, because you got 2 of them right. Now, if you were realistic, you could also say that you're a failure because you got 2 wrong. But I
Oh,
always
wow.
look at the glass half empty.
Oh, you got 3 of them wrong, actually.
Oh, you really suck.
Yeah. He didn't know what a winkle picker, a vomitory, or a titty nope was.
I know what that is, and I paid 20 bucks.
I don't think anyone knows what like any of those are. Like really.
I knew what it was. I looked out at Google.
All right.
Go up to any person on the street and just ask them what that is.
You'll
Like,
get
what?
the hell punched out of you. What's a winkle picker? You son of a bitch.
All right. Well, go put on a pair of winkle pickers and go have some fun and do things.
Yay.
I will.
All right. Thanks for calling.
Yes.
All right.
Have a
Bye.
nice day.
Been good playing this game and stuff. Bye.
Bye. There you go.
And we're done.